Lesson, we're going to learn how to code a nightlight using our Microbit. So as you can see, I already have a make code site open and a new project. So I'm going to be using a forever block here today to be running my nightlight. So I'm going to get rid of this on start. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be comparing the light level in the room to 20. Now our Microbit already has a light sensor and it measures light from 0 to 255. 255 being very bright and 0 obviously being darkness. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with here is to first measure our light levels so that we can run it on our 25 LED light screen here. So we're going to go up here to basic and we're going to grab a show number, and then we're going to be replacing that 0 with a light level. You're going to notice our light levels here in our input drawer, and we're going to slide it in right there. So what we want to do, we want to have our light levels always displayed here on our Microbit. Now next, we're going to start our comparison. So I'm going to use a logic, and I'm going to use the if then else block. Now what we're going to be comparing, we're going to be comparing the light level in the room to 20. So if the light level in the room is less than 20, we're going to turn our light on. If it's greater than 20, then the light will not show. Okay, so let's go back into our logic drawer, and we're going to use a comparison. And I'm going to be using the 0 is less than 0 at the current time. So what am I comparing? First off, I'm going to compare the light level. So that's going to replace my first 0. So go back in here to my input, grab another light level. Now place that in my first 0. So if the light level is less than, again, I'm using 20. So if the light level is less than 20, I want to turn the light on. So I'm going to be using my LED pin lights. So next, I'm going to come down here to my advanced, scroll down to get to our pins drawer. Now I'm going to be using my digital right pin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn pin 1 on and off. So I'm going to utilize all of my lights here on pin 1. So I have digital right pin 1, and I need to turn it on. Remember, it is binary, so 1 is on, 0 is off. So if the light level in the room is less than 20, then my digital right pin 1 will turn on. If not, I want to keep it off. So we're going to say digital right pin 1, and we're going to leave at 0, meaning off. Now on my simulator, you can see that currently it is measuring light levels at 128. So notice pin 1 is off right now. If I slide my simulator up here to, let's say, 11, so the light level in the room right now is at 11, you're going to notice pin 1 goes on, and then obviously my LED light will turn on as well. Now, if you're wondering how to wire this up, I'll just try to draw a quick illustration here to show you how to wire this. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to place, let's say if I was going to use a red alligator clip here, and I'll grab a black one here. So my illustration, and I'll use a longer one for this one. Sorry about my poor drawing, but you guys could see this and understand this. And remember, you could choose any light that you want for this, or any LED pin light. So, and how this will be wired. So on my pin 1, I'm going to use the long side of my LED light. And then on my ground, I'm going to use the short side of my LED light. And that should handle the situation here that we have today. Please let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy the nightlight.